Mama was young, her priority was acting cool. All she did was hang out with boys and neglect school. She thought that she knew what life was all about. She fell behind in her grades and had to drop out. Mama was promiscuous and slept with one man after another. And by the time she was 20, I had a sister and two brothers. Life was very hard with so many mouths to feed. But any money mama got went to alcohol and weed. We always struggled, barely able to make ends meet. Several times we got evicted and lived on the street. During my childhood years, we lived in abject poverty, and this environment had a negative effect on me. I vowed in my heart that I wouldn't be like my mama, but I repeated her sins and my life was filled with drama. I had my first child at the age of 16. When I was 20, she had 2 more siblings. I started smoking weed just to get a little lift, but the heroin drove me straight off the cliff. To support my habit, I did many terrible things. I even pimped off my daughters to dope fiends. I'm a mother's sin, I took to a whole new level. I completely sold my soul out to the devil. The epigenetics, which is my mother set in motion, ruined my life like a shipwrecked boat in the ocean. The choices I made led me from bad to worse. I was under the influence of a family curse. While searching for drugs, I abandoned my children for several days. When I finally returned home, family services and took them away. The fact that they were gone didn't bother me even a little bit. I just went back out to the streets looking for my next hit. The state of my life was a living hell, and nothing in my life was going well. It wasn't until I got busted and went to the penitentiary that I finally was still long enough for God to minister to me. I finally realized how I had ruined my family's life, and right there in the jail I gave my life to Christ. By the time I was paroled, I was no longer the person I used to be. God did a miraculous work in my heart, and I was a better version of me. I searched for my children to reconnect our family, but they didn't want anything to do with me. I tried to explain to them that I had changed, but they thought I was lying or was the same. The current state of their lives was exactly the same as when I was out in the world playing my silly games. They drank and drugged and ran the streets. They never had enough money to make ends meet. At night they searched the drugs and left their children all alone, and sometimes it was several days before they returned home. The sins that were on our family tree were passed down to them through me. So parents, be mindful of what you choose to do. The choices you make affect others besides